All right. So, continuing to try combined arms with every combination of nations possible. So, yesterday I did a German-Soviet combined arms deck, which felt really good. Soviets now have a lot of cheap early game bombers and airplanes to help enable the strategy, as well as a couple new tanks that can take advantage of the combined arms action as well. I thought we'd try it in a with US now. One of the things I've always thought might be an interesting combination with the combined arms strategy would be their M8 Greyhound, since it can buff up our support line units that we're running a high amount of. Similar to how the Panzer II-C works in other decks, this allows us to power up our artillery and planes to hit above their weight class a little bit more and get some extra value out of them. So with that in mind, what are we running at the sort of mid and top end here? We have bombers in the form of HENSCHEL HS 123. I'm trying out a Junkers 87B2. It's a new bomber unit in the game that produces a dive bombing for you. Not sure how good it's going to be. It's a little pricey, but it's a new card. Figured we'd give it a shot. If we felt that this thing was underperforming, this could easily be replaced with another plane. Possibly like the Messerschmitt BF 110 could be okay. We have 6 artillery pieces in the form of Nebelwerfer 42 and format staple Hummel here. Obviously, we're running things like this typical combined arms package. We got Panzer III-Ls, Panzer III-H, trying out some FLAMMPANZERs here. This just seems like a nice piece of utility in this game. Helps us like get out problem like O4s, but also things like overly buffed infantry units, even tokens. It's okay with. So yeah, not much more else to say about that. It's pretty much your standard combined arms package, but I threw in some US units that I figured would make sense. So we're gonna jump into some games and see how it goes. I'm gonna go off mic for a bit now, but I'll be back later. I'm just eating breakfast now. FLAMMPANZER already proving that it's worth the deck slot. If he's running one of those, he's running all 3 of them, right? So I'm going to take another FLAMMPANZER for that reason. I am super happy trading all of that. Super happy trading all of that. We're gonna take out the bomber there just in case he's running precision bombing. He could be setting up for a carpet bombing next turn, so I don't want to run out too many things. We got him under enough pressure now. He needs to respond. Interesting. I think we're taking that out for sure. I think I want to just... We're not going to be able to take the front line for a while if he sweeps us, if he gets rid of this anyway. So I think I'm going to bounce this. Shoot him. Because if he replays that bomber, we can take them out. We can take him out with his joint operations. Jeez, I cannot speak today. It's also quite possible that we can just end the game with those in hand now. Yeah, I think that's enough. If I were to play, they might be a tad too expensive, but if I were to go fighter, combined arms, shoot him, that'd be +3/+3, that would be 8. He's probably let me do the math here. I can't do math right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't speak, can't do math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that's too much. You know what? I think we're just gonna bounce. The plane, take out this bomber. That might be wrong. Maybe I'm just supposed to ignore the fighter and just hit him in the face. But I feel like if he had a guard unit, he would have played it by now. So I guess I'm punished if he plays a guard unit. Oh, well, he's just dead then with that. Right, I can just go... Oop. Ah, that was a good first game. Yeah, one of the things that that makes this deck feel a little more awkward than the Soviet when we played is that it doesn't have a lot of good turn 1 or 2 plays oftentimes. So the deck is a little bit more clunky, a little bit more slow. But, you know. one thing I forgot to mention when looking at the deck. If you have the US Elite Fighter, the one that the 2-drop that grows every time it attacks, that could be a good substitute for one of the 4 Wildcats that we're running. I don't have it, so I'm not running it. Oh wait, no, you can't run that anymore because of the Elite rule change. Haha, never mind. Ignore me. I'm not sure if it's right to run out one of the Nebelwerfer since we have 2. I don't think I want to run it out willy-nilly. We're suffering from a lack of tanks, so I kind of feel obligated to take the Greyhound here. Just want something else cheap to play. I think what we can do next turn is we play down a Nebelwerfer, hit one of his troops, and play the Fallschirmjäger. Okay, with that in mind... How scared am I of his naval operation? Probably has a... Well, I kind of feel like we're committed to this now. Are we? Oh, that's a nice one to get out of his hand. And we know he's running Japanese cards now, too. So that's good knowledge. Not much I can do here, feels like. I guess I could run this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then he gets to bomb one of my things, but we get rid of it. We get rid of a guard unit. It's also possible that I'm just supposed to look for another bounce card or another combined arms. Yeah, that's fine by me. I was hoping he would just bomb one of our things, because we don't really care about that. definitely want to move that forward. I think we want to just... Really want to see another combined arms. Just... okay. Him running that out is interesting. I wonder if I ignore it. I wonder if I'm supposed to ignore that. I could also use 2 Greyhounds on it. He could be trying to like one turn kill me. Seems like he has a lot of planes. If he... So he could carpet bombing us, but most of our stuff survives and we get him pretty low health, so I'm okay with that. Okay. So I'm going to bounce with Hummel because again it's another card that survives. A sweeper. And this is a nice cheap bounce effect that we can use in addition to this next turn. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Bounce you. Shoot. 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 I don't know. He's just playing big clunky flyers. Oh, maybe this will get a chance to shine in a game. Drogear. I think he's playing. No, he's not playing tokens. Last time I faced him, he was doing some sort of mid-range thing. Let's go with this. Oh my god, I hate when they do that. The fucking 50-50. Alright, should have ran out the plane. Should have thought of coin flip winning Katyusha. Twice he did it now. All right. So we just run out another one of these. Yeah, I think we've fallen too far behind now, really, to do anything. All because of a Katyusha getting the 50-50, winning the 50-50. I hate that so much. We're too far behind in cards now. I'll just move on. This game might go on for a while, but we basically lost it, so let's just not waste our time. So perhaps I should have ran out I should have run out the plane then, fearing a Katyusha, because then I could have at least traded into the infantry unit maybe, and then joint operation the Katyusha away. We would have just been in a little bit better position. These are fine to keep. So that was perhaps my mistake. Getting RNG'd doesn't feel good though. I'm guessing he has air defense up. We'll just bait it out with this. Yeah. Fortunately, not much we can do about that. Just play this out. Go fighter to fighter. I don't think the Greyhounds are super valuable right now. I think that's a little greedy of him. So yeah, I'm fine going like this then. Bombing this. I would have eaten the HENSCHEL there. For sure. Now I wish I had a oh, that still triggers, huh? I guess it makes sense. It enters play first, then it bounces it. Well, that was kind of pointless then, I guess, of me. He's not playing it out, though. Alright, that's fine by me. There we go. So now the question, what do we combine arms? I guess we do it on that, huh? How many types do we have? Just the 3? I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, okay, so I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. I'm probably just supposed to hit him in the face here. Make him use his resources. Yeah, I should have factored that in. Because he had enough resources to do both of those things. But he's dead anyway, right? Because of this. Yeah. So we won that game anyway, but I think it was a mistake not to just take out the... I should have just taken out the Corsair with joint operation. Hope that that the trigger hit one of our backline units. Or just any unit that was... Yeah, any unit that would have died to carpet bombing or strategic bombing. Because that was one of his few ways to get out of that situation. I think he's playing... No. Sorry about that. Just checking some settings on my hand here. You can, if you don't want... I would say just skip through this AI game. I'm going to use this as an opportunity to check some stuff. Okay, apparently we are alive. I don't know. It wasn't... the internet connection continues to be spotty, it seems. It says we're live and not dropping any frames, and then I go to check to see that we actually are live, and I see nothing. That bomber can take out our bomber for free, but... denying him value off of the 33rd Recon, I think, is pretty valuable. I think we just take that out and move this forward, since we can't play anything else meaningful. Hello? What? What? No, I didn't want to play that. Okay, I guess we play this. What's happening? Help. Whoa. What is going on right now? Are you guys seeing this? I don't even know what to do. Our Panzer II-H's are like doing a dance right now. I don't really know what's happening. Okay, it was in the front line the whole time. Haha. Oh my god, guys. The dream. It's happening. Yeah. Alright, let's get out of this match before something else screws up. Sorry, just letting everyone know that I'm live and it seems to be working for once, unlike the last few days. So for anyone just joining us, we are playing a US-German combined arms deck. We are trying the combined arms package paired with US cards to see how it feels. What do I want to play? Just another plane, maybe? I could also just move this forward, eat this. It's probably fine. That's fine, we don't need that for a while. I think I'll play out this tank, actually, rather than another fighter. Well, he is gearing up to hit us with thingy next turn, so maybe with that in mind, we try something else. Hummel. This will be a 4/4, so it will survive the carpet bombing. Kinda wouldn't mind more bounce though for when he starts dropping guards post sweeper. Yeah, and the FALLSCHIRMJÄGER is kind of slow right now, so maybe we'll go with that. This also notably survives against carpet bombing, so we can get some decent damage in next turn if that's what he decides to do this round. This also survives carpet bombing, so if all he wants to do this round is drop a guard unit, we can bounce it and deal some damage. And then, does he overdraw? He'll overdraw next turn too, assuming he doesn't play more than one card. Okay, I'm gonna take out the fighter. Okay, well that screams I have a sweeper in hand, if that's his play. With that in mind, what do we want to do? What do we want to do? Looks like our game audio is not working for some reason. Oh no, there we go. Okay. Alright, how do we want to play this? I could play out a NEBELWERFER to get a good buff on this. It'll become +3/+3. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a lot of damage. He can't use this and sweep us next turn. If he wants to just use this, I don't care. So I think that's what we do. Shoot this. Bind arms this. By using the gunship mission on this instead of this, he's telegraphed that he had that he has carpet bombing in hand, or he has strategic bombing. All right, what's your follow-up? I think he needs a guard unit not to die this round. Alright, there's only so many guard units that are decent at 4. Blackwatch would be mildly annoying, but what I love about combined arms decks is that they're not soft to Blackwatch because they have so few orders in them. Alright, could be playing... He could have... No, he can't have air defense. What could he have? Could be on stone nothing. Oh, all right. I guess he's on stone nothing. Trying to think of what countermeasures he had that we would need to play around, but he was dead on board. I was just seeing if there was a certain order we should be attacking in, just in case there was something I wasn't thinking of. But I don't think there's anything right. Like only the only US countermeasures that exist are there's the buffing one and then the 2 elites that wouldn't have been in his deck. So I don't think there's any British countermeasure that really gets us there unless we try to be greedy and run out the M18 HELLCAT. Something like this. Alright, that's a little scary. Yep. Yep, our start might be too slow for this. I mean, the deck is pretty slow as is, but... Okay, now we played that. Hoping that he doesn't have... hoping that he doesn't have encirclement. I need to buy some time. Okay. Can hit. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Kind of feel like we're obligated to kill the big thing though. As much as scary as that is, I think we have to kill that. Wow, what a draw. This is such an interesting card. I always feel like whenever I use it, it always feels underwhelming, and then my opponents use it, and it's always so clutch. Yeah, I think we're too far gone here. We don't really have any catch-up mechanics at this point. Catch-up. Oops, I went to training, didn't I? I think we just run out the FALLSCHIRMJÄGER here on 2, just to apply pressure. Trying to get more value out of it by waiting, I don't think is right. Yeah, see, we would have been pretty sad had that happened. You know what? I think we just want to... If he's playing a more mid-range deck, I think we just want to bounce that and keep the pressure up. That might be wrong, but... Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, I didn't want to play that. Ah, shoot. Okay, I guess we're playing that. I guess we're playing it with this. Oh yeah, that has smoke screen. I guess we'll just trade then. Yeah. What I actually wanted to do that turn was play the Hummel, bounce that plane back to his hand, and take away his draw for the turn. Now, what are we doing? Okay, well, now we know that that's out of the way, so that's nice. Could have gunship missions, I guess, for this, but... That's annoying because we don't really want to bounce that. We needed another Nebelwerfer. That would have been nice. Yeah, it's very irritating. I don't know if we can bounce that. Is that what we're supposed to do? I don't think so. Doesn't feel good, but giving him that activation again. Okay, well that screen, 1, 2. Oh, all right. Oh shit, he is on British cards. That's not good. One, two, three. Probably just gonna bounce the big guy. I could bounce. No, I can't quite bounce both. Damn. All right, this lives that. Yeah, no, I think I want it. That's probably fine then. Okay. Move you forward. Bounce you, power you up. Yeah, I mean, I think that was a pretty good showing of the power level of this deck. I'm not sure if it's better than any of the other combined arm strategies that are going around right now, but it certainly felt good. Obviously, we didn't draw this card at all to really see how it would do, except against the AI, and in that case, it was excellent. But still think it's worth experimenting with. I think the Greyhounds with all the artillery and the bombers is just really feels really good, as expected. You know, like there's a reason why the Panzer II-C really has elevated the combined arms archetype as much as it has, in my opinion. It's a very subtly powerful card. Okay, I think we'll end it there and we'll move on to